Thank you for joining us, everybody, on a new episode of the Nerds Who Rock Jays. I'm your host, LK the God, the deity, the mogul, the shogun in 2018. I am here with the fated member and confidant of the FIYASquad Army, B Mac. His team's playing right now. They're looking really good this season.
For one game. Yeah. Not going so good right now, but, that's typical. Yeah. I was going to wear some Falcon shit today, but nah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was, fuck them.
All right. I mean, hey, man, it's better than the Commanders at this point.
I mean,
If they play today, they probably play later. I didn't see them on the slate.
Yeah, they almost lost to the fucking Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck was the Joshua Dobbs?
Yeah, Josh
Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. I have a joke for Josh Dobbs, but I'm not gonna say it. But he does like Charlie.
You can't.
Weaver.
Bro.
But
You got alopecia or something?
I don't want to go there.
Oh, we shan't.
I shan't.
Yeah.
We should not. Is that Joe? Yeah, that fucking Joe is in the way.
Who's Joe?
Joe. String. This string.
Talk to Joe.
So, here's how we're going to start. We have a lot of topics today, as I'm looking at them. Off rip, let's start with some announcements. One Piece live action has gotten renewed for season 2. And Oda himself has announced that Chopper is coming.
And it'll be interesting. His words, not mine.
Yeah.
Interesting, not the word I would use, but yeah, that nigga's coming.
Yeah.
In some form.
And what I'm the most apprehensive about, which I'm sure everybody else is how it's going to look or what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like we said before, most of the rest of the Straw Hat cast is like monsters and not even like human creatures and stuff like that, right?
No.
So I'm like, what are we going to do here, B-Mac?
I think CGI, best way to do it. Don't get a little nigga and stuff him in a suit. You got it, because it's a sign of things to come. Like Brooke, Jimbei,
shit.
Yeah, like it's Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
It's CG. It's gonna have to be CGI. We get Nico Robin, her Devil Fruit. Like shit been easy so far.
Yeah, oh shit.
And it's about to get real CGI-y, and I think it's going to end up Netflix. They spend money, but they don't like to spend money.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see the show not lasting no more than about 3 more seasons once they really had to dig into their pockets to get this shit going.
Yeah.
Because it's easy in the beginning before you get to the freaks of the roster, but yeah, Chopper's going to have to be full CGI. I don't know how much that shit costs.
I don't know.
But I think he going to end up being the first. Unless they got some creative fucking 1980s Yoda shit, like a little mechanical jump, but that. Chopper be fighting though, so I don't know.
Yeah,
they gonna have to do some CGI for him.
Yeah, they gonna do some. They definitely gonna do some CGI.
Even
with the Rocket Raccoon thing, it was like a little bit of practicality, a lot of CGI.
Yeah.
So that's basically what he gonna start doing. But season 2 is coming. You niggas hated on it. You niggas had problems with it. Guess what? It's back. It's coming back. Oda said, "Fuck you. Go shove a devil fruit up your ass." Now for the anime. Today's episode, the fight's over, everybody. The fight is finally over.
Oh, the punch that took 3 weeks to land, he hit the nigga.
He finally did it. He's finally fallen.
Nigga Kaido been fighting for 10 days and nights. Luffy got the rest and shit, and Kaido lost. Golf clap.
Hey, like for real.
Can we leave Wano now? Like
we've been in Wano so long that niggas forget that Luffy ain't even the first nigga to fight Kaido from the Straw Hats. No. Like in this whole arc, he fought Zoro fucking 8 weeks ago. Like, it was a long time ago
Yeah,
when he
long
fought
fucking
Zero.
time ago.
Fuck. It was a long
That
time
nigga
ago
fought
when Zoro
Luffy.
was on the top of the platform.
Yep. Fought Luffy, Zoro, fought Momo for a second.
Yeah.
He fought his daughter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, fought her. They
I
had a
forgot
one-on-one.
about that.
This nigga Kaido has been running the gauntlet. I don't want to hear you niggas talking about
All day
Luffy
long.
stronger than Kaido. He not.
He was rumbling all day long. Since the arc started.
Since the arcs, this nigga has been fighting for 10 days and nights.
Like, and the thing I love about
Even got
One
a little
Piece-
fight with Big Mom for a second.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did rumble a little bit with when Luffy finally got up top, and that's when Big Mom fought. Big Mom went down to the lower level and fought Kid and
Law.
Yeah, and that fight took a while.
Yep.
Damn, I forgot what I was about to say.
My fault.
You good? Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. But the fight's over. The fight's finally over. Oh yeah, the thing I was about to say was about One Piece is the politics behind it. Cause in today's episode they showed like flashbacks and shit from what happened.
Oh.
And in the land of Wano, since like Kaido and Orochi took over, and Orochi's a grade A asshole. We should do a list of the worst villains in One Piece because there are some horrible.
For like just
villains.
bad as people?
Yeah,
or?
just straight up just assholes. Horrible villains, horrible people. Like they're horrible villains. I think Orochi's worse than Kaido for.
Oh yeah.
But
is he a bitch too? Yeah.
It showed how much he hated the Kozuki clan and what he did when motherfucker. It's akin to real life, even in this plane where terrorists take over a country and they fuck the whole country up. Everybody's homeless, starvation, no water, and if the only water you got is sewage water, guess what you gonna drink?
You drinking that shit.
You drinking that shit. You don't got no choice.
Literally.
And these petty motherfuckers like Orochi was like, oh, these niggas are starved. And they gave him some fucking smile fruit. They gave everybody some fucking faulty smile fruit. So they can laugh their asses off while their family dies.
Shout out to Killer.
Yeah, shout out to Killer.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, I forgot.
That nigga asshole. Yeah, that's a list. That's a fucking list right there.
But yeah, it just shows like what happens when somebody takes over a country. And for real, I hear people say, you know what I'm saying, Luffy this and that. He's a pirate. He's a bad person. He steals whatever. He liberates countries.
Right.
He will come to your country and save all y'all.
Yep.
So if he's a pirate, goddammit, he's a good pirate.
Like I know it's been years in real time, but like he fought Doflamingo in universe time like 3 weeks ago. And nigga liberated that whole fucking place. Like, yeah, you can't. He's closer to his father than he is like a typical pirate.
Yeah.
Like he's closer to a revolutionary the way he moves.
He's a revolutionary.
Yeah.
Pretty much revolutionary. He's not even
he's a revolutionary on a pirate ship.
Yeah, he's not even like a pirate for real. I can't even consider
he's not. He has a pirate crew, but the nigga he moves like a revolutionary.
Like if he's a pirate, he's the type of pirate that don't steal because usually pirates they like steal
pillage and shit. Yeah,
pillage or village.
Blackbeard is a fucking pirate.
He's pulling up and saving everybody.
Right.
Saving everybody's life.
Regime and shit.
If you see a little kid getting fucked up, you punch a nigga in the face.
The only pirate shit that nigga ever did was Marineford. He was in terms of law, he was in the wrong. The nigga
straight up and down.
Ace was a criminal. He went there and declared war on the whatever.
The fucked up part about One Piece and its universe is the good people are bad.
Yeah.
The world government are bad.
Right.
They're horrible. Like I can't find one redeeming fucking Marine.
That shit is a front though, because the world government and the Marines, except for Garp and Sword and them niggas, they work for the Celestial Dragons.
Who are assholes.
Who are slave keepers and
slave traders.
Niggas who were born a certain way but just want to stay at the top of the system and shit. They just work for them niggas for real. Like that's it. And not even a real Marine or Navy, except for Sword. Them niggas, they different. They do what the fuck they want. But yeah, there are no good people. And it's not. I mean, Like, it's some good people,
Mm-hmm.
but for the most part, as an organization, no, they're bad.
Yeah. Everybody in this arc, I guess they had a lot of. Oda's an asshole. Here's why I explain it. He will run. I'm not gonna say run. He will make up for the fact of what do we all want, right? We want in our animes, we want good storytelling, we want world building, and we want character development. Now, he gives us so much information that he has no choice but to build a big ass world, advance the characters to a certain point, do this and that because it's so much information. I'm on to you, Oda. I'm on to you.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I understand it. Now I understand why there's so many episodes of One Piece. Because he's made made the whole thing and made the whole world and built in like character development inside of it and all this other stuff. Because we get character development from niggas we don't even care about.
Right.
Like fucking Orochi, like Kazoki, what's the shawty name? She was with Orochi this whole fucking arc, just playing the banjo.
Oh, the one. Yeah, you're talking about
that whole time. We kind of got some character development with her, where she actually broke, cause she was just playing that motherfucker the whole time. Everything going on. I'm just playing. My job is to play, and she just started break down crying. So yeah, man. Y'all got One Piece fucked up.
He do that shit on purpose though. Like you could tell the way he writes the manga itself. Like he just got a bunch of shit in there that was like, okay, the anime niggas gonna go wild. The creators, the anime, team is gonna go wild with this shit. I just got this little 2 seconds in there, but they gonna make this shit the whole fucking episode, for better or for worse. But yeah, I see his methods. Yeah, that's why the fucking anime is the same amount of episodes as there are chapters.
Yeah.
Even right now, but the earlier in this Egghead Island arc in the manga, he been doing a cover story that was his own separate arc. It's been like one image for like, I think it was like 20 straight weeks. That was a whole arc. And it's like the anime, when they get to that shit, because it was the Vince Smokes, Germa.
Yeah.
The cover story of all of those Egghead Island chapters was them breaking them back in the whole Cake Island, fighting Katakuri and rescuing Caesar Clown. I forgot how he even got the fuck back over there.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was a whole shit. Like the anime gonna go crazy with that.
From where though?
Huh? He was on whole. He was back on Whole Cake Island because they rescued him in Whole Cake Island, but at some point Big Mom got him back. So Germa went up there. Everybody except Sanji.
Do you know how long ago motherfucking Caesar Clown was in the Straw Hats' custody?
Forever.
Like, that was so long ago. I just remembered that, bruh. Like, oh my God.
Veggie gave that nigga his heart back like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then he got captured again somehow. He was on there with Katakuri. Germa fought Katakuri. They rescued Caesar Clown. Now he's at the Germa Kingdom. Him and the judge have been arguing. Because, they used to be in Mads. They used to work with Vegapunk back in the day. So they've been reminiscing and shit. Them two are friends.
Are they from the coaching tree?
Yeah,
from that coaching tree.
So I guess it's relevant to what's going on right now. But yeah, he do shit like that. And it just draws out. It's just extra content. Love it or hate it. But yeah, nigga, he got a method to this shit.
And I think my theory is correct. Because on the One Piece rewatch, I got up to Impale Down. And I got to the episode where Luffy's fighting Magellan. And he activates Gear Second. And he gets poisoned, obviously. But I love the fact that I skipped the Skypiea arc, the Foxy arc, Alabasta arc, and you don't miss anything.
I know Zoe is important. I skip Zoe every time.
Fuck. The mink shit.
The minks, yep.
What happened? I'm trying to remember what happened.
So between Whole Cake Island and then Wano, when they went to Zoe, between Zoe, between Dressrosa and Whole Cake Island, they went to Zoe. So I skipped that. Only thing I seen was that Pedro and Carrot Pedro and Carrot were a part of the crew.
Yeah.
Pedro eventually blows himself up. Carrot goes too long and all of that. Like, oh, that's all you miss. Minks are there. I thought Luffy has Mink friends. Yeah. So you don't miss shit. Like, they're there now.
Damn, you could kill Zao? Damn.
You really shouldn't, because it's short as fuck. But that's why I skipped it. Like, it's short.
I forgot why they even went to Zao.
So, yeah, that's right, because they split up. Because, Zoro and them, they weren't on Whole Cake Island at all. Because Sanji, when they got to Zao, Sanji got the news that he was going to marry Puddin and all of that shit.
Right.
So Zoro and them, it went ahead to Wano. They've been at Wano longer than anybody else. They went with, what's the samurai nigga?
Kinemon.
Yeah, Kinemon.
Yeah. He found
yep.
I mean, not his ass,
his body. Yeah.
No. They didn't. They found his. Yeah, they found his ass. Like his leg, his bottom portion was sticking out of a dragon or some shit.
Yeah. So Zoro, Nico Robin, Kinemon, the other nigga that Kinemon found, that guy.
Who was the nigga what's the nigga name who chopped off Orochi head?
Kaido chopped off his head?
No.
I'm about to say a lot of niggas cut off this nigga head.
Well, to finally kill. I don't even understand how he died.
I can't remember his name. I know you talking about. Yeah, he got burned and he got one of his heads.
I was like,
I think so many
characters. I'm like, ooh, I forgot this nigga. Who is this nigga? I thought he was dead. I was like, this nigga again. Okay.
What is that group called? The Samurai.
The Retainers. Well, they call them Samurai Retainers, but
what was the name of their fucking group? But yeah, because a couple of them died now.
Yeah, a couple of them niggas.
Spoiler alert. Yeah,
the gun nigga did, right? The nigga who had the guns, he wore lipstick.
Yeah, the one who dressed like a woman. He's dead. Yeah.
Kiku got her arm chopped off. I don't know if she dead yet.
3 of them are dead. That's not including the traitor.
Yeah. Who's the traitor?
I don't remember none of their names.
I don't know anybody's name.
One of them niggas is a traitor. I think he's a part of Orochi's. They might not be related. I think they got the same last. I can't remember, but yeah, One Piece.
One Piece. All right, moving on. Moving on to this show, man. All right, so did you see the new episode of Bleach?
I did. I never missed that.
Did they mention?
With what?
Did they mention the how do I say it without saying it? What are we supposed to take away from this episode and the antagonist of it?
Oh, Giselle?
Yes.
Like they did last week.
Last week.
The info, the Japanese version that we got was different than the one that played in Japan.
Right.
So they mentioned that she smelled like a man. The actual version mentioned the word semen.
Yeah.
And how she reeked of it and flowing through her body, his body.
Yeah, I was looking for this. I'm like, did this happen? This episode or the last episode?
Yep, one of the anime's first trans villains.
Jesus. We
didn't even call it trans back then. Like, we were just, this was a long time ago.
Hey, man, pioneers, man. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all right. Hold on. Talk about.
Not the first, no.
It's not the first. Hell no, not the first. Y'all forgetting Haku. Well,
I mean, Haku was he looked like it.
Okay.
All right, it's different with ninjas.
He's a what?
It's a boy.
Uh-huh.
All right, it's different.
No. What was you about to say?
He's a ninja, so that's a little bit different. He had feminine features, so he would use his ninja training to go undercover as a woman. He ain't identify as a woman, though. Ooh. Giselle is straight a man identifying as a woman.
What's the difference?
Haku was doing
Moving on.
It was Haku's job. Deception was that nigga's job. Giselle was just a weird motherfucker. Not because he identifies as a woman. That's not the weird part. You gotta watch the episode. Giselle is just weird in general.
Moving on.
Yeah. But yeah, Giselle lost. Did you see the episode? Yep, Giselle lost. She got stabbed. Her zombies became Mayuri zombies. Mm-hmm. She got stabbed off screen. All of this happened off screen.
Yeah, shout out to Mayuri though.
Yeah, that nigga's the truth.
Yeah,
He beat the nigga Hitsugaya by getting hit by him.
Yeah.
He said, "Did you even know when I injected the drugs into your system?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you cut me, nigga." Oh, and then your friend, the other zombies, they cut his zombies, and yeah, that shit was. I love watching that nigga fight. He loses most of his fights, but
Who is Mayuri?
yeah, he fucking lost to Uryu
Yeah,
way back. How the fuck you lose to Uryu? But yeah, he loses his fights, but he wins.
He has modified his weapons though, which is kind of different in One Piece. I mean, damn, wrong show. Different in Bleach. He like modified it himself.
Yeah, because you know the Zanpakuto have souls, and he modified the soul of his Zanpakuto, which is.
I did like that touch that it was like the love nigga. Oh my god, he was.
Oh yeah, my nigga.
He was like
Pepe.
He was like, oh, I can control your sword because the sword have a soul, and I'm like, that's a good touch.
It is.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It does have a soul in it, but I'm glad they fucked that nigga up though. He was annoying.
Oh yeah, can't say fuck. Everybody fucked that nigga up. Byakuya. You see my nigga Robert Acutro. You see the nigga with the gun, right? You see how he keep looking up at the sky? That nigga was sweating. He was fighting Byakuya, and he was like, I'm gonna get chosen. And he keeps looking up at the sky. He real worried. He's sweating. Sign of things to come. As you see, the second invasion's almost over. The only Stern Ritter that are left that didn't go up to the Royal Palace are the Byakuya didn't beat. We got Lil Toto, the chewing one, the one who ate Pepe.
Yeah, ate that nigga.
Pepe's done. Baz B is around somewhere. Somebody we haven't seen fight, not one person, but we keep seeing him around. The nigga asking.
Which one is that?
Exactly.
Ah!
You'll see him again.
I'll be asking about asking.
Yeah, it's some weird shit going on. You really gonna be asking about that nigga when you get to that part. But yeah, it's like Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen. Bleach is at the end of its little part of the arc. Jujutsu Kaisen is just starting, but they're kind of in a similar place.
Yeah.
Because like this is the episode before shit just goes down. Same thing with JJK this week. We're leading into something, and shit is going down next week on both shows.
All right.
The invasion is over in Bleach. You see, it's no Stern Ritter left, like 2 niggas.
Yeah, they putting them down. They putting the Stern Ritters down. Yeah, now come to think of it, there's only like 2 left.
Yeah, they haven't gotten their asses beat. Like they 3. Askin, Bass B, Giselle. Who was standing next to Giselle? It was the one with the pink hair, but she was getting controlled. She stole.
The one
not
that,
Giselle, Lil Toto.
Killed the love dude.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant to say, Lil Toto.
Yeah, Toto. Yeah.
Yeah, it was her, Bass B, the fire nigga, and Byakuya beat the rest of them niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, shouts to Byakuya. He did a lot of work this episode.
But there's more Stern Ritter that you don't know about. But yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to JJK.
Yep.
This episode, the Culling Game. Not Culling Game.
Shibuya Incident.
Shibuya Incident. We'll get the Culling Game later. Shibuya Incident. He fought the grasshopper, bro.
Niggas hated it. They said ghosting and shit. They said the animation was a little hard to see. But whatever. It was fine. He fought the grasshopper. Hands. That's Yuji's power, hands.
I'm sick of you, Nick. Keep going. I'm about to take off.
Niggas. I mean, I complained about One Piece a couple episodes. So.
That's
different though. I'm gonna have a seizure watching One Piece.
You niggas don't know what you want from an anime. You want it to be beautiful. You want the story to make sense, but you're watching it on your cell phone. Like, come on, bro. Of course, it's not gonna look the best when you have a 7-inch screen, if that.
And let these niggas cook. Just let them cook. Like
it's just let them do what they got.
Yeah, it's not a sign. Like we see, it don't be a sign of things to come. Like, well, some animations fucking terrible, but we've seen JJK. It's not like that. Yeah. Let these niggas have a slip up. It's a tough ass job.
Yeah.
Let these niggas cook. They'll be back. Sometimes you gotta let the B team take over before some great shit happens, like next week.
I don't get it. All right, so when you fought, it was a good episode, man. We fought the press off.
Again, prelude things to come next week. Gojo took his blindfold off. The niggas ready for what? We'll see next week.
ready to get sealed.
Ready to. Yeah. Sad time.
Hey man, you know. All right. That's JK. What else?
Marching out the zombies.
You said what?
Nothing.
There's been a lot of new games coming out. A lot of new games. You're welcome. From the month of September. September's very own. Myself. You're welcome. This new video game that came out. They do a lot. They do what I like. New properties stuff. Not even games. But I like television stuff. Like do a reboot. Let's do a reboot. Throw out everything you know. Let's start fresh. Take the story in a different direction. I do remember there was one Naruto arc. I think it was Shippuden. They did like a what if arc.
I can't remember.
Was it Naruto? Yeah, it was Naruto. They did like a what if arc. It was like what if Sasuke stayed in the village, all the stuff. You know,
That sounds
yeah. I remember that. But Mortal Kombat. They took everything in a direction.
Speaking of reboot,
the God himself, Fire God. What other one? Not myself. Restarted universe. I have not purchased this game yet. There is an expert in the room. Everything he will let you know how he feels.
I bought that bitch early. It comes out on Tuesday. Yep, I beat the story last night. Watched the. 1 second. Watched all the cutscenes. Watched the credits. Yep. So in 2 days, I just stayed on that shit, beat it, witnessed the whole story, the direction that they took everything. I'm not gonna get too spoiler heavy because the game ain't come out yet. Not the general release. General release Tuesday.
Oh, you said general release. For you nigga. For you broke ass niggas.
You're not gonna get too spoiler. Like I said, Kang restarted the universe. It's a soft reboot. That's kind of a spoiler in this sense. Well, you've seen the previews and shit. There's niggas from the last game other than Liu Kang, one nigga in particular. Be a soft reboot. I enjoyed it. It was about 5 hours long, not too long. Fighting game story shouldn't be long as fuck.
Right.
Yeah, they made some interesting choices. They call this. It was presented to be a reboot, but once you finish to the last chapter 15, it's not Mortal Kombat 1, it's Mortal Kombat 12. And now the next game story will be the real start of this new era. There's a lot of loose ends, I should say that. But if you played the last game and the Aftermath DLC, you saw there was 2 different endings. And a lot of niggas theorize that both endings actually happened. That's exactly what happened. And I'm gonna just leave that right there. But they brought back all the characters everybody fucked with from years ago. We got all the ninjas back except Noob. But he doesn't. Noob is another person on the roster, so he doesn't need to. Come back.
Did they bring Ring?
Yep. He's not a ninja anymore. He's a wizard. He has a scepter. And
Okay.
Yeah. It's still cool. It ain't how it sounds. The aesthetic is just different. But he's still Rain. One thing I will say, like, it wasn't too much death. In the last arc, it was Mortal Kombat always kills all the meaningful characters. Only one person meaningful died in this story, and it's easy to guess who it is.
Johnny Cage.
No. That's a spoiler. Alright.
The
one person who's like presented that they're probably going to die. Okay. They did some interesting things with the characters. The nigga Ermac, who we know is just he's a ninja, but inside he's a collection of souls. He has an actual identity now, and I like how they did that. It made perfect sense.
Shouts to Ermac. That's the only character I could beat the game when they had the game with a story mode. No, it's not classic. Story mode classic. You had the game and the boss like that dragon.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that's the only nigga beat him with. He's like super easy combos execute.
And he's one of the strongest niggas in the series. Canonically. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, character changes. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are now brothers. Scorpion's identity is the second of the second Sub-Zero. You know, there's two Sub-Zeros. Scorpion is not Hanzo anymore. I thought I was going to hate it. I didn't. I loved it. It was great. Smoke is back. He's himself. He's not controlled by a demon or no shit like that. They didn't explain why Sub-Zero's brother has hellfire powers. They didn't explain that shit at all. He just has them. Yeah, I guess it's family secret. Yeah. It proved this nigga Liu Kang did so much. Like he wanted to be a benevolent god and shit. He didn't want to kill his enemies before they were born. If that's even possible. He let them be born, but he just changed their destinies to turn them into weak niggas. None of the niggas stayed weak. I mean, he's kind of stupid. Like he should have just did it. But whatever. The story, I get a story 8 out of 10. I haven't gone online or really got into the mechanics and shit, but 8 out of 10 story. The ending got kind of wild. A lot of shit going on. There's a lot of people that you see in the game who are not characters in the game, but they have full move sets. I know Quan Chi and Ermac are DLC characters, but you fight them in the game, like they're fully in the game, like they're part of the story. I don't understand that. Nigga, Omni-Man comes out next week, or no, the week after next. Omni-Man comes out, you know, from Invincible.
You get all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, Team Early.
So that means you get the Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep, I got that already. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Johnny Cage. His voice is even different. It ain't even just the outfit. He talks different. He got his own fatality too. Yeah, Johnny Cage the only character right now with 3 fatalities. But yeah. Oh, the cameo characters, they all got their own classic fatalities. You remember Cyrax back in Mortal Kombat 3, the old games? He would put out all the bombs from his chest and then blow the world up. Yeah. They brought that back. Okay. Jax, classic Jax, he grows giant and then steps on you for some reason. They brought that back.
Yeah, that's a classic now.
Yeah. The classic Sub-Zero, he rips your head off. They brought that back.
Rip your head off, throw it at you.
Yeah. Sonya got the kiss of death. There's 2 kisses of death in the game. No spoilers. Megan Fox is Natara, voice acting wise.
How was the voice acting?
For her?
Yeah.
Mid. I ain't gonna jump on it like everybody else, but nah.
Oh, they fired her down.
They been, yeah. But part of it was the script that she was given. Her lines was just
Did they
terrible.
do a face scan or they just took
It looks like her.
Okay.
It does look like her. It's better than Ronda Rousey. You know, Ronda Rousey was Sonya in the last game. At least they got somebody with acting experience and not just a fucking failed combat sports, whatever.
I didn't even know that. Ronda Rousey
was Sonya last game. Wow. Terrible voice. Game is an 8 out of 10. Go buy that shit. Team Early. Comes out on Tuesday. It's worth it. Y'all niggas want to play me? You know where to find me.
So what you're saying is you're handing out.
I'm handing them out.
You're handing them
out. I handed them out in Dragon Ball Fighters. I didn't buy Street Fighter. Fuck Street Fighter. I'm handing them out on everything but Street Fighter. Niggas want to get back on the Dragon Ball, I'll hand those out as well. Now, system don't matter. I have them all.
I have to start some shit with you.
PC too.
Because we both know somebody who says they kind of nice with the Fighter Z, bro.
We do.
We know somebody who said he kind of like.
That's what they say. But you know what? You know what?
When the lights come on.
When the lights is brightest.
I see you, nigga.
Oh, shit. Ding, ding, ding. We gotta see it. And we gotta make content out of it.
Say his name. Say his name.
Say his name?
Say his name.
He knows his name.
He knows his name.
He knows his name.
I'm here.
I'm gonna clip this up and I'm gonna send him to him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Do it. I'm here.
And all I'm gonna say, hey, matter of fact, here's your warning right now. Today's episode title is "Come Outside."
Because we out here.
And B-Mac said, "Come outside." So
I got all the systems.
he got all the systems. Come
PC
outside.
too.
And he has that's the controllers. Come outside. Unless he broke one of them. He ain't break none of them.
No.
You good? Okay. I was about to say. I heard you say previously you broke one of them. Like, God damn.
Don't have kids.
PS5 controllers are expensive. All right. Last thing, Till Mask.
Talk to me.
All right. Pokemon Till Mask. First off, it's a DLC, so everybody knows how DLCs get down, right? They're going to give you a bunch of shit. So off rip, when you get the Till Mask, they give you outfits, all that other shit, if you're into that. You get what gen was trying to figure out what gen to tell you it was, because it wasn't necessarily first gen. It was like second gen, because second gen was like Centric and shit, right? Centric, Fury, and all that shit.
Yeah.
But it do Centric, Spirits, Victory Bell, Weeping Bell, Graveler. It got 100 new Pokemon. It's kind of random which ones they picked. I'm always like curious as to how they go about picking Pokemon to add to games and what they put on there. But it's 100 more Pokemon. The Legendary is very easy to catch. The story mode probably lasts like, let's say like 3-4 hours. If that, you probably spank the story mode in like 2 sittings if you really want to. The new legendary Pokemon, I did catch Ogerpon, the one that's on the cover. You know, it's an ogre with like a mask covering its face, and depending on which mask it put on, it changes its typing from a rock typing, water typing, fire typing. And between those 3 types, they all have different abilities. Like one has sturdy, the other one has water observe, and the other one has, the fire one has, I think it's probably attack. It boosts the attack. They updated home, especially for that. You get so many new Pokemon that we could just transfer over. But the bad thing I will say about it, people's always going to gripe with the graphics or what have you. I'm like, bruh, it's Pokemon. I don't know what to expect.
Some of the most untalented niggas in the world.
Yeah.
It's always going to be like that.
It's Pokemon, bro.
Or maybe they're talented. They just don't give a fuck because all you niggas going to buy the shit anyway.
Yeah,
it's
Pokemon.
Make that money.
You can't expect fucking Legend of Zelda out of Pokemon. It's Pokemon. But I'll always give them a pass for that because, like I said, it's our fucking childhood coming back to life, and it's 3-dimensional. What do you expect, or what do you want? Yeah, I give about a 7.5. The new DLC, because after the story mode, you still have the Pokemon that you could catch and you're able to catch. But after that, you got a couple raid dens. Then once you capture all the Pokemon that you like or fuck with, they want you to complete the Pokedex. I'm usually against that because
I've never completed a Pokedex, and I never will.
Because 1, I don't like all these niggas,
Nope.
and 2, I'm never going to use all these niggas.
And I'm not a collector.
And 3, they take up a whole lot of space for no reason. So, but they do have an event where like you gotta capture 150 Pokemon and then go see a shawty, and then she takes you to go battle a new legendary Pokemon, which is the Blood Moon Ursaluna. And then after that fight, she gives you like a Hisuian Growlithe, which is the Growlithe that's fire and the rock. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the DLC. The second part of it, I think it comes two part in one. Like you buy one, you get both. The second part comes out in winter. That'll be more like the battle type shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for the people who are wondering, like, because we've had the regular game for like 2 years now, and you wonder if your fucking bodybuilding ass level 100 Pokemon are going to be used here. Not really. It's going to be super easy for you if you already have strong ass Pokemon. The Pokemon that are going to pop up in the story are going to be around level 70, 75, even with like the Titan form jumps, but it's not like a Terra raid, but it is. The Titan form jumps, that's when you break out the level 100s because they might whoop your ass. They have a lot of HP. But yeah, that's Till Mass. I'm with it, still playing it. Still got a lot more Pokemon to catch. Although I don't want to, I have to because I want to get more shit. Yeah. So, anything else on this episode?
Nah, that's about it.
All right.
Challenges out there.
Yeah. I guess fucking we gotta take a week off of One Piece next week because it's gonna be the big banquet. If the fucking fight's over, we're gonna do a banquet for like 3 episodes and probably do some filler shit after that. Then we move on to what? The Reverie arc? Reverie arc?
Yeah, we're going to get Egghead Island.
First, then Reverie?
Nah, the Revelry, it's going to happen during Egghead. All of a sudden, we're going to get... It's like 5 things that happen concurrently, like with Egghead.
Oh, okay.
So immediately when Luffy, Law, and Kid go their separate ways, they go to 3 separate places. Kid goes to Elbaf. Law goes to he didn't make it anywhere. We'll get to that in a second. Luffy goes to, of course, Vegapunk's island, Egghead Island.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get Black Law runs into Blackbeard. We get Law, the Heart Pirates versus Blackbeard and his crew, and we get Shanks versus Kid. We get Luffy and what the fuck he's doing I keep saying Punk has it. At Egghead Island.
Yeah.
Then we also get the cover story with Germa 6 going to Whole Cake Island rescuing Caesar Clown. We get Garp going to Pirate Island, Blackbeard's Island to rescue Kobe. Nope, gotta rewind. Before that, we got Kobe got captured by Blackbeard because Blackbeard attacked Amazon Lily so he could steal Boa Hancock's Devil Fruit. Kobe showed up
so
there.
They actually did that.
Yep. So you know the 7 the warlords. They they ended the warlord system. The warlords are now fugitives, criminals. Yeah. Kobe and the Marines showed up to arrest Hancock. Blackbeard showed up to kill her and take her Devil Fruit. The fight got stopped. I'm not gonna say how, but Blackbeard didn't. He took Kobe as a prisoner. So Garp went to Pirate Island to go rescue Kobe, and Garp attacked the Blackbeard pirates. Garp and his crew.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say what happened.
Yep. That's gonna be lit. Nigga, Garp getting active. Let's go.
Yep. All of that shit happens at the same time. I think I'm missing something, but and then the Revelry, and then so in the middle of all of that, we get Sabo. What happened to him after he left the Revelry? Well, a newspaper came out said Sabo had killed King Cobra, Vivi's father.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know what happened. So then Sabo finally shows up back to Dragon at what's their place called? Kamobaka Queendom, where the revolutionaries are. And he tells what happened at the Revelry. And some shit happened at the Revelry. Really important. Crazy shit. And all of that shit happens at the same time. So we got a lot of shit. Like, we didn't even need Wano to take that long because we got all of this shit to go now. God. It happens. That's what I meant. The nigga Oda, he does the shit wonderful. All of this shit happened at the same time. The anime can only show one thing at a time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we gonna get it's a lot coming.
But that's how like daytime TV does it, and TV do 4 storylines at the same time. And every episode we doing all 4 at the same time and just switch back in between them.
like Walking Dead when they split up and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas get fucked up over here. We over here with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As long as we get Kid versus Shanks out the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shortest thing that happened. Out of all of those stories, that's the shortest thing. You can imagine why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's One Piece.
All right,
So
everyone.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you for joining us on a new episode of the Nursery Rock Jays. I was your host, LK God D. Mogul. I've been here with the man checking the stats, seeing if his team is losing or winning. Are they?
Yeah, you knew what I was doing.
They're losing.
They're always losing, but I can give
They're always
you something. I can give you
losing.
something. Wait. We're loading up. We're losing by 8.
Losing by 8.
17-9. We got the ball. We're moving. We're midfield.
Goddamn. All right. Tell us
Drake
what you
London
love
got a
him.
touchdown.
Shouts to Drake. Shouts to Drake London. Tell us what you love him, gang.